Good day all. I am Dr. T. Arunmozhi, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Commerce, KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. I welcome you all for the presentation on Analysis and Interpretation in the subject Management Accounting. It is based on the curriculum of all universities on this subject. The contents are Analysis and Interpretation, Objectives of Financial Statement Analysis, Financial Statement Analysis and its types, Limitations of Financial Statements. Meaning of analysis and interpretation is that most important step in accounting, the analysis provides an idea about the profitability and financial position of a company, and the financial statements have to be analyzed and interpreted. The analysis of financial statements is an attempt to determine the significance and meaning of the statement data so that the forecast may be made of the future prospects for earnings ability to pay interest and debt maturities and profitabilities. Objectives of financial statement analysis: to estimate the earning capacity of the firm, to determine the long-term liquidity of the funds, to gauge the financial position and financial performance of the firm, to determine the debt capacity of the firm, to judge the solvency of the firm, to know the progress of the firm, to measure the efficiency of operations, and to decide about future prospects of the firm. Financial statement analysis and its types. It is, though there are many types are there, we go on for the horizontal analysis. Under this types of analysis, the financial statements of a number of years or the financial statements of number of different concerns are studied and analyzed. For effective interpretation, a comparative study of the statement is undertaken. This type of analysis is also known as dynamic analysis. Now we go to vertical analysis. When only 1 year or the financial statements of only one business concern is taken up for review, or only one set of accounting data is being examined, it is a case of vertical analysis. In this type of analysis, the figures of the financial statements are analyzed vertically. Next we go on to the trend analysis. This refers to any general tendency. Analysis of these general tendencies is called trend analysis. Like comparative financial statements, trend analysis is also a horizontal type of analysis of financial statements. Under this technique, the profit and loss account and balance sheet of an accounting year are taken as the base. The base year may be the earliest year or any intervening year. Normally, the earliest year is reckoned as the base year. Every time in the base year's financial statements is taken as equivalent to 100. All the corresponding figures in the financial statements of other years are expressed as percentage of their value in the base year's financial statements. The main advantage of trend analysis is that management can more readily study the changes in financial statements between periods by establishing a base year and other years in relation to base year. Limitations of the financial analysis: it only the means to reach to conclusion. The basic nature of financial statement is very historic. The figures drawn from 1 year statement have limited use and value. Any change in the method or procedure of accounting may the utility of such analysis. It is only a study of interim reports. It does not consider changes in price levels. The results of the analysis of financial statements should not be taken as an indication of good or bad management. An analyst should also be cautious from window dressing in the accounts. It does not disclose reasons for changes. The rapid changes in the value of money also reduce the validity of such analysis and no useful conclusions can be drawn from a comparative study of financial statements of different years. Hope you would have understood. We would meet in the next video. Thank you.